For this text effect, we're going to freeze things up. Just like always, you want to go to File, go down to New, and then in here we're going to set it to 1280 x 720. Put the resolution on 75. We're going to put this on RGB color, have it on 8-bit, pixel/inch, transparent, and then press create. You want to go to the bucket tool, get yourself a color, left click on the screen and go to the text tool, get yourself a white color, left click and drag it out and type in your text. The font that I'm using is called Counter. You can get yours from thefont.com or I'll put a link in the description. And we're going to put the size to much larger. Let's say about there. Drag the corners back in. Go to the first tool. You want to press Ctrl A. Align your text to be in the center and then press Ctrl D. First of all, what we need to do is we need to soften the edges up because the ice is a little bit more softer on the edges and more rounded off. So to do that, we'll want to go to the layer and go into the blending options. In here, you want to get yourself a stroke, set it on outside and then set it on a white color. I'm going to put this to 9. Then go ahead and press OK. Once you've done that, you want to right click on your text layer and then convert smart object. Once you've done that, you want to hold Control, click on your text to select it, and then get yourself a mask. Next up, you want to make sure you are on the mask, and then you want to hold Control and reselect it one more time. Go up to Select, go down to Modify, and then go to Expand. Set this on 5 pixels and press OK. Then you want to go up to Filter, go down to Filter Gallery, go to the folder that says Distort, and then have it on the glass effect. You want to have 16 distortion, 15 smoothness, textured on frosted, and then scaling on 100%. Then you want to go ahead and press OK. And now it looks a little bit more melted. Now we can start to apply the effects. So if you right click on it and go to blending options, we're going to start off with the first one. So that's Bevel and Emboss. You want to set the depth to 77, change the size to 128, and then have 5 pixels for the softness. Next up, you want to get yourself a contour. You want to click on the down arrow and then select this one. Make sure that this one is on 50%. Go to texture. In here, you want to click on the down arrow, and then there should be by default one called watercolor, 150 by 150 pixels. You select that one. If you don't have this option, then you should have some noise effects. For example, this one, and then this one. You want to set the scale on 88, the depth on 51, and then make sure it's linked with the layer. You want to get yourself a satin, and then you want to set this one to divide. Set the opacity on 100%, and then leave it on a black color. Change the angle to 118, and then put the distance on 250, and then the size on 250. You also want to change the contour to this line right here. You want to get yourself a color overlay, and then in here you want to go to the color, set the color on 00CCFF for a nice blue color, and then turn it down to 35%. You want to get yourself a pattern overlay. In here you want to change the scale to 416, and you want to make sure that once again it is the watercolor 150 by 150. You want to make sure it's linked in with a layer. And finally, you want to get yourself a outer glow. In here, you want to set this to dissolve. You want to have the opacity on 100%, and then change the color to 9EE5FF. We're going to put the size on 3, and then you're pretty much done with this. So you want to press OK. What you want to do now is you want to hold Control, click on the mask, and then go to brightness and contrast. Get yourself 20 brightness and then 100 contrast. Go back to your main layer and then set this one to 70%. And there we go, you are done. This is your ice text effect.